Hello survivors and happy Fear Evolved. I hope you're all really enjoying the event. We're going to have to take a bit of a break from the event because it's time for the TEK Cave and the Alpha Overseer. So there's going to be three of us. We've never done this with just three of us. We've always gone in with a big group. So we'll be taking control here and it should be a hell of an adventure. So it'll be myself, the Dino Lord, and Dan as usual. And yeah, let's see how we get on. We'll head over to the island now and proceed. If you go on to enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We have so much Ark content on here and so much more coming your way. Let's go. Okay, here we are at the cave entrance. So it's in the volcano, right inside the middle of the volcano, located at 42.8, 39.2. Now we're going for Alpha TEK Cave and Alpha Overseer. So the trophies we're going to need is the Alpha Broodmother Trophy, the Alpha Megapithecus Trophy, the Alpha Dragon Trophy, and then we're also going to need some other tributes. So we're going to need an Alpha Raptor Claw, an Alpha Carno Arm, an Alpha Tyrannosaur Tooth, Alpha Megalodon Fin, Alpha Mosasaur Tooth, Alpha Tuso Eye, which are always really hard to get on the island, and an Alpha Leeds Blubber. It's Leedsithis, I think, you know, the big giant whale things. So that is what we're going to need to pop in here and be ready. So as you can see, we've got a set of flak, a set of fur, and a set of ghillie, because the temperatures do change in here quite a lot. We've also got our exosuits on, so we've brought some element in case we need that to use them. And then we've brought med brews, a shotgun each with a few hundred rounds of ammo. So we've brought a giga each also, because we're going to need those because it gets hell of a dodgy in here with the levels on the creatures that are inside. And I've brought a sniper rifle just to try and kite any of the gigas that might be in here and see if I can get them to sort of fall in the lava. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that'll be good. So now I don't know if you noticed then, but when you put the tributes, the trophies into the the terminal, once you've pressed go on which variant you want, so we pressed go then on the Alpha TEK Cave, and then you can actually remove the tributes back out. You get to keep them so that you can keep using them over and over again. So that is a handy tip for anybody who doesn't know. You probably would have just seen the Dino Lord pulling them back out and then storing them on his wyvern. So that is just so handy. So you don't have to keep going and trying to find those Tuso Eyes, those Alpha Tuso Eyes, because they are a nightmare on here to find one. So as you can see, once you're in through the door, you can actually throw your giga out just after you've passed the entrance. So that's proper ideal. So we've thrown out a giga each, and you can see the levels on these creatures in here are ridiculous. 620, just insane. Absolutely insane. Now, when we've been in here before, we've brought like groups of Rexes, and we've all been sort of having them on follow and stuff, and it is just a nightmare because they're all getting stuck on you. It's hard to move forward, you're scared of them falling off the edge into the lava, and yeah, it's just not fun. And I think sometimes having too many people can maybe complicate it a little bit. I did have this discussion with somebody in the comments on the dragon video that we did. And yeah, it seems to be that it makes it more overcomplicated if there's too many people and too many tames. So we've decided to just use a giga each for this bit. We have brought many Rexes ready for the fight at the end against the Overseer. So you can see the Dino Lord has about 9 on him. Dan and I have some on us too, just so that we can take on the Overseer with them at the end, because you can't bring the gigas into there. So there is an area that you can pod out, and we'll be showing you that a little further on in the video. So time to empty and continue on. So quite narrow these pathways for a giga when you've got, you know, the manoeuvrability isn't fantastic, but we're managing okay so far. Managing not too bad. Look at this, this is insane. If you guys have done the TEK Cave, let me know how many people you took in, what dinos did you use, and how did it go? I'd be interested to hear off anybody who did it sort of, before cryopods and stuff, and what they used. I mean, we watched some old videos, this was when we first ever did it, when we first, were playing. We've seen videos of people like bringing a Quetzal in and stuff, and with a trans on its back to download the dinos in here and stuff, and we were like, what is going on here? It was really bizarre. But the insane things that people had to do back in the day, you know, before they had what we have now. Oh my god, look at that lava down there. That is so scary. So scary. You don't want to be falling into that. It's going good. It's going good. I'm not doing too badly at all. Probably should have disabled harvesting because we're getting heavy quite quickly with the amount of stuff the gig is picking up. You can see there, it actually lost quite a bit of health so far. You know, considering we haven't come too far just yet. Oh god, can you see that? That'll be one of the gigas. Right, back up, back up. We all just follow in the Dino Lord, thinking everything's fine, and then he comes across one of the wild gigas. So yeah, we'll back up. And there's like a narrow bridge here. So if we can sit on that, maybe I can get my sniper out and then shoot it and like kite it down to the bottom. There's not really any lava unless he makes it over to that bit there. Yeah, right, so I'm going to shoot it. As you can see there, I'm shooting it with my sniper rifle. Just trying to kite it, but more stuff has come, so to get back on and bite that. This is tricky. This is quite tricky. Look at him just standing there swinging his tail. Oh god, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming for Dan. Nope, he's falling. Oh, he has got us all. Yeah, he's got us all. We're just going to have to chomp and hope for the best. Woof, okay, so that's him dead. Thank goodness. Right, so that's one. Yeah, we weren't expecting that. We were hoping that, I don't know that we could get him in a place where he'd fall into the lava, but never mind. He's dead, we're all alive, and good times. Time remaining 54:50. Right, we should be able to do it in that. Yeah, we could have kited it. He's just so big, he couldn't fall down into that lava under there. Unfortunately. Never mind. Right, this is so narrow. We've got to be so careful. Like, clenching so bad here. Dino Lord just waiting for us to make sure that we're all here safely before he goes through into the next area. Now you can't hear any audio in the background on this, unfortunately, because it was only picking up Dan's voice and maybe a mumble of the Dino Lord now and again, but it wasn't very often, so it would probably just sound like Dan was talking to himself through the video. So I think we should have, well, I know we should have that sorted by the next video that we do. So yeah, bear with me on that. I'm still working on it, but it seems to be, we did some tests and it seems to be working pretty good for future videos, because after we did these, I was really disappointed that we couldn't have our conversations while we were going through the cave together, you know? So we want to make our way under here and through these they look a bit tacky, don't they, those structures that are sticking up. We're going to make our way through those. Just another empty. Our own flaming fireball, but it doesn't seem to be doing too much to our health. This is, of course, as you can see from the Dino Lord's perspective. Looks like he needs a drink and some food. Just kill off this Rex. So you get quite a bit of time, really, in here. But it's handy to know the route, because otherwise if you get lost and, you know, you're taking on all kinds of crap all around the place, then it's going to take you longer. And you don't want to be panicking about time as well as everything else in here. So what we've done is we've put like a piece of element into each of our tech suit armor pieces, just to, in case we need it, basically. You know, we might find that we need to fly or, you know, take a landing from somewhere quite high up or something, so just in case, we thought that would be best. This is going remarkably well though. It's not half as chaotic as I remember it from the last couple of times that we did. Right, there's another Giga down there. So we're going to try and get him in the lava. Maybe it'll work this time, fingers crossed. because this is the area where we need to throw out our Rexes. This is the last place where you can sort of unpod before you proceed to the next area. So you can see me hopping off there, and I'm going to try to shoot this Giga. There we are. Fingers crossed. Hey, he's fallen down that side. It's not really what we were going for. We would have liked for him to have sort of kited over this way and gone into the lava there, but I mean, we'll just have to have a little look and see. Hopefully he's stuck down there and he can't like chomp at us on the way past. But yeah, considering the time we've got here quite fast. I know we do have to now throw out all of our Rexes and stuff, which is going to take a little bit of time. But yeah, not gone too bad. So grateful to not be having cryo timers now. Like, imagine, that's why the last few times we've done it, we had to come in with the Rexes already out, because there was timers on the cryopods, wasn't there? So we couldn't have spent, I mean, we would have spent the whole time that we had throwing them out, and it just wouldn't have worked. It just would not have worked at all. So it's been made a lot easier now. Not that you can just throw out as many dinos as you want, one after another. Right, just gonna go and have a little check down here and see how this Giga is getting on. He's on the edge. Try and chomp him. It's not doing anything. But I don't feel very uneasy about him just sort of being there as we all walk past. So I'm gonna shoot him again. There we go. Right, hopefully he'll actually go into the lava now. Well, that's a bit better. He's further down now, so hopefully he can't harm us. And I think he's standing in lava, so hopefully it will just perish to the lava down there. So see, if we go over here, does he kite and come over to the lower area? Would he try and come after us? And he's not. So I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we can actually go back up the top now and throw our Rexes out. So I've decided to speed this bit up a bit because it takes a long time to throw out all these Rexes in the place where you're able to throw them out, and then we're going to walk them all down one by one so that we've just got one straight line to walk to the, to the entrance to the next area, because otherwise we're going to have to get them to come all around all these curves in the side of the rock near the lava, and no, we'd rather them where they can just go in one straight line. So we're going to throw them all out at the top. This is the area where you can actually throw the Rexes out of their pods. So we're going to throw them all out up here, and then we're going to walk them down individually to the area where we want them. So I will probably skip forward to where we have them all out and ready to proceed to the next area. Alright, so this is where we want them. So the Dino Lord's going to whistle follow all. And Dan and I are going to follow on at the back to make sure there's no stragglers. And you can see there is a Rex down there already waiting for us. And this makes it just so much easier. I know it took us a long time. I mean, you look at the timer at the top there, and you can see it's come down considerably because it took us so long to get these Rexes, one by one to where we needed them. But overall, it's less worry, less hassle, and yeah, works out for the best, I think. Right, so let's head on through. I love this place. It is so cool. Like, so cool that it's freezing. So we're gonna change to some warmer armor and make our way up. Everyone seems to be coming. Everyone's following. And like I said, Dan and I are at the back, so if there's any stragglers or anyone stuck and not proceeding with the Dino Lord, we can sort of, whistle them or jump on and get them to follow. Just gotta keep heading up along these cool, weird looking things on the floor. Don't know what they are. I don't even know how to describe them, to be honest with you, but they look cool. Okay, so we need to get them all, as close to this terminal up here as what we can. So while Dan and I are picking up any stragglers at the back, the Dino Lord is going to start positioning these a little bit better. So I'll come back to you once we're all on this platform here and we're ready to teleport. Right, everyone's in position, we've hit the button, and in we go. Okay, so we have 34 minutes in here. So I'll be riding a Yeti, the Dino Lord will be riding a Rex, as will Dan. So in here there are various notes, explorer notes and stuff if you want to pick them up as you go through, but we have had them before. Dan hasn't, but I'm not sure if he's going to pick them up or not on this one. So the Dino Lord will whistle the Rex to follow him and we'll head through. I love this area, can I just say. This is one of my favourites. I think it's so cool. It's just so eerie, isn't it? And when you can sort of see the drops being sent down to the arcs and stuff, it's just so cool. So cool. Sometimes I wish I had more time. I'd just explore in here for ages and just keep looking at all of the things. I think perhaps maybe I'll go into single player sometime. I'll just sort of have a proper mooch around in here, you know? So cool. This is where sort of you start to think, oh hang on, there's more to the arc than what we realised, isn't there? So exciting. Right, so we just keep following this room all the way up and around. The Dino Lord doesn't stop to look at much, he just wants to charge on forwards and get this done. So we will follow suit. There you go, see the drop then falling down to the arc, that is so cool. Wonder what's in it. Probably a crop plot blueprint or a compass blueprint or something crap like that, but still exciting to see it, isn't it? Right, here we are at the gate, and we always get a bit frightened going through this gate and the initial gate at the beginning of the TEK Cave, because someone told us if you hit the sides you can die insta-death, so we're always trying to be as careful as we can not to hit the sides of the gate on this. We've never actually died from it, but let me know if you've heard of that happening or it's happened to you in the comments below. Here we are, so we all need to try and get in at us around the same time and then head forward to activate this fight against the Overseer. This should be exciting. I did mention in one of our previous videos that I almost died on this fight the last time we did it. I got lasered off my dino, flung to the other side of the room, and I was on like below half health. I was really low. It was quite scary. So we're hoping that this time that doesn't happen and that we all get through it safely. So all the Rexes are in. They've been whistled over there. And I ran into the middle of the arena and hopefully that should activate the fight. Here we go. Here's the Overseer. Okay, so she's spawning in all these weird barriers. And then you get like these enforcers and stuff in here as well, which is a bit annoying. Oh, also we're back on ice block, so we need to change our gear again. Right, so I'm going to buff everybody with the Yeti. Now she does have a shield on. I'm not sure, I don't know, I keep calling it a she, I don't know why, like it could be a he, I don't know what it is. But yeah, you can see it's got a shield around it at the moment, so we can't attack it. So we need to wait until that shield is dropped before we can send the Rexes in to start doing their thing. And she does take different forms as well. I'm calling it a she again, I just don't know. What do you guys think of the Overseer? Is it male, female, just no gender? I don't know. I don't know. Just always thought of it as a she. Dead strange. Right, here we go. Her shield's dropped, but she is firing lasers at us. So you see there we've got dismounted. So it's best to just not panic and try and get back on as soon as you can. There we go. Right, where has she gone? There. She's floating around. We need to get to her and try and take some damage off her. Although it is difficult where she's in this form and she's just firing lasers all the time. It's easier when she takes the form of one of the island bosses, which hopefully she will do soon. Hopefully. Oh, lasered off again. There we go. Yeah, I do enjoy this boss fight actually. It's really fun. It's really different and exciting. It's a shame they didn't have some sort of Ascension on Scorched Earth, isn't it? I do think that's such a shame that they didn't add an Ascension in. I know they're not going to do it now, it's way too late. But that would be something really awesome. Although imagine how OP we'd be if we got extra levels for that as well. The amount of extra levels, it'd be insane. Right, here we go. So she's changed form, so she's going to be the dragon now, and we need to get in there and attack as much as possible, because one lone Rex is taking the brunt of all of this. And the others are so far away, they're not listening to the whistle commands. So we need to get them in there ASAP, because that one Rex is taking a beating. Come on guys, do your thing. And I've given them the buff, so they should have extra damage. Oh look, it's not going too badly. I mean, I know this is just like one phase, but I'm really pleased about this. Really pleased. We have got drones in the air that are attacking us as well, but they don't seem to do too much damage, so that's not such a problem. Now this bit, we always try and get away from her, because when she does like, when she's got her shield on, she does like this weird, like a blast thing. And we were told also that if that hits you, you can get insta-death too, so we try to stay away from that, just in case. I mean, I'm not sure how much of these things that we heard back in the day are myths, but, you know, we still like to heed advice that was given and just be on the safe side all the time. Because you just never know with Ark, do you? Right, the Rexes are still there on her. And she's lasering everybody. So yeah, if you didn't realise, I'm just referring to the Overseer as a she now, but I've just decided to, because it just comes natural, so the Overseer is a she to me. Let's keep chasing her. Lasered again! Lasered again! Oh, look at that other Ark in the background there, how cool is that? Do you know when you're actually sort of playing it, and you're doing the boss fight, you don't step back and sort of look around and realise what is going on and how amazing it is. So much thought has gone into this game. I do think it is one of the best games available ever, to be honest with you. I know, okay, so I know on official servers that it lags and, you know, that it can't keep up with itself a lot of the time, and, you know, I mean, on our Gen 2 server at the moment, we can't even, well, the other night, our server reached server cap, which is something I'd never heard of before. So we weren't even allowed to like breed or anything. We moved all of our thorny dragons that we were trying to breed over to Ragnarok. The Dino Lord killed a couple of our striders, and yeah, we put away a lot of dinos, and a lot of other people on our server did too. We are able to sort of breed and stuff again now and mate our dinos and tame things again, because we just couldn't. So I know the game can be a bit like that and it can't handle what it's made for, but crikey, they have done so well on this game. The details, the amount of things that you can do on it that you can't do in any other game. How immersed you can actually be in it. You can actually live your life on Ark as your Ark character, I think. Obviously you have to like eat and sleep in real life and go to the toilet and things, but I think it's just phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal what they've put together for this game. What the minds that have worked on this game are absolutely awesome. I really do think so. The ideas that they've come up with. Right, we are doing very, very well. I got sidetracked then, gushing, fanboying over Ark, but I'm sure you guys can understand. Right, attack! Attack! Come on, guys. Woo! I think she's taking the form of the monkey now. Yes, let's take on the monkey. So we've got 26 minutes left, and I think it's going well. I do think it's going really well. I think the amount of time it took us to get through the cave as well as this, I don't believe we've done it this fast before. I really don't believe we've done it this fast before. And look, she's down like really low now. Obviously we can't attack her while she's in her bubble, and we're trying to sort of steer a bit clear because we're a bit concerned. But there we go, she's done her weird thing and she can now take damage. Oh, and we are really close. We are really, really close. I'm really excited. I mean, like I said before, it is a little bit sad coming to the end of the island journey now. I know we've done it lots of times before, but you know, this is Dan's first journey through it, and it's, you know, it's quite exciting. But I'm looking forward to what we can move on to next. Ragnarok, I think, will be next. Obviously, alongside Gen 2, because we spend most of our time in Gen 2. Right, dragon, let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, come on. Everybody get in here. Everybody get in. And it seems like the dragon in the overseer fight isn't as scary as the actual dragon on the island. So that's alright, isn't it? That's something. I really thought that would be it then, but no, she's come back for some more. And I think we've stopped sort of caring about getting too close to her when she unshields now, because it doesn't seem to be proving much of a problem for us, like what we were told in the past. So we're just going to stand here and wait for her to drop her shield and get in! Done it! With just 3 of us. Do you know what? We're so pleased with this. We really are. And so now we need to just watch this awesome cutscene, and then the island is done. We pack up, we move on to a new map. But look at that. Look out the windows of this place. It just looks amazing. So we all need to proceed to this middle bit here so that we can all ascend. Here we go. There is also an explorer note up on the left there if you did want to collect that while you're in this room as well. Dino Lord just needs to go and collect the rest of the stray Rexes to make sure that they come back with us. Oh wow, did you see the white and red one? I think that's the one that was taking the proper beating, you know, off the dragon, which turned into the dragon at the very beginning there. Poor thing. Right, I'll be quiet for this. And there you have it. Ark Survival Evolved, Xbox official servers, and we've completed the island with our new tribe mate. He now has the extra levels and all the engrams that you can get from the island. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already to follow our next adventure. Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your event. I'll see you in the next one.